All right, attention. Bow your neck. Student tenets begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Bow, Nate. June B. All right, buddy, so warm up today. Here's how it's gonna work. We are going to do a set of a 2-minute drill. So I'm gonna set the timer for 2 minutes. And you're going to do 5 squat jumps. So 5 of those. 5 sit-ups with a twist. So we're gonna sit up and twist. 5 of those. And then 5 of what they call diamond push-ups. So you're gonna make your hand like this, and you're gonna do push-ups with your hands in this position. 5 of those. So again, that's 5 squat jumps, 5 sit-ups with a twist, and 5 diamond push-ups. And you're just gonna repeat those for 2 minutes. Okay, questions? You good? All right. Go. Do it with you. Keep it up, man. You got less than a minute left. Oh, my knee just popped. Let me see. 40 seconds. 30 seconds, sorry. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. 20 seconds, man. Keep it up. Almost done, 3 seconds left. Time. All right, good deal. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into our stretches. Arms forward. Breathe in as they come up, breathe out as they come down. Backwards. Hug. Up and down. All right, hands on the hips. Hip side to side. Circles. Other direction. All right, feet together, toes together. Gonna rotate the knees. Cobra. Cat back, up on the hands and knees. All right, sit back, reach forward. All right, sit up, cross your feet. Reach around, you're gonna grab your feet and then do our rollbacks 5 times, cross leg, then 5 times straight leg. Sit up, feet wide when you're finished. All right, when you're finished, I'm gonna put our feet wide, hands behind the head, and go side to side. Butterfly. All right. Stand up. All right, buddy. So first thing that I want to work on is combination development. So let me come close. I want to ask you real quick. So you're unmuted just for a moment. How many moves do you think make up a combination?
4 to 3.
3, 4. Yeah. The minimum is probably like 3. Maximum can be however many you want. I've seen combinations that are like 20 moves or more. So let's see if we can think of a 5-move combination and we'll drill it today. Okay. So here's my formula for creating a good combination. Starts with your front hand or foot first. Then after that, we follow it up with some techniques in the middle. They're usually hand techniques, not always. And then you finish with a finishing move. I call it something fancy. So it can be a spin, a jump, or just a move that you don't normally do. So if you like to throw punches and you throw a knife hand, that's an unusual move. You can finish with that. So let's think. What kind of move do you want to start with? Pick a technique. Anything. Something that pops into your head. Nothing?
Knife hand?
Knife hand. Okay. Knife hand. Now, 2 more moves in the middle.
Can they be kicks?
Sure.
Front kick and a side kick?
Front kick, side kick. Okay. And then something fancy at the end.
Jump front kick.
All right. So let's try this. Let's see how that works. So I'm going to mute you. Let's stand up. Let's give it a try. so from here, our first technique was a knife hand. So we're gonna take our front hand, knife hand. And then we had front kick, side kick. So let's do front foot, back foot. And then we'll finish with your jump front kick. That will be our combination. Hey, it flows pretty nice too. So from here, so every time I count, we're gonna throw those techniques. So knife hand, front kick, side kick, so different feet, and then jump front kick. We're gonna do it 5 times. You ready? 1, knife hand, front kick, side kick, jump. Good. 2, knife hand, front kick, side kick. 3. 4. Good, try to speed it up. 5, let me see. Front kick, side kick. Not bad, not bad. All right. Let's do another one. So unmute you for a moment. Let's make a different one. So pick another starting move.
Low punch, high punch.
So low punch and high punch, okay. Moves in the middle. Something different.
Can it be a kick and a hand technique?
Sure.
Knife hand and outside press.
Okay, and then something to finish. Something fancy. So we did a jump, what about a spin?
Spin kick?
Yeah. How about you want to try spin side? Cool. All right, let's see. Let's try that one. Back to speaker view. All right, so from here, next one. So we had low punch, high punch. And then let's do backhand, knife hand. Then your back leg, outside crescent kick. And that outside crescent kick is gonna carry into our spin side. Okay? So Mr. Aaron, just so I can see, can I watch you do a spin side kick just to make sure we know how it works? You know what? How about we just do spin sides to start? And then we'll add the other combination in later. Okay? Yeah. So in here, how we do a spinning side kick? When we do spinning kicks, rule of thumb, the back leg is most of the time the kicking leg. Okay, so this one. So in my back stance, I'm gonna turn my feet and my body towards that kicking leg. So turning backwards. And then from there, I pick up the kicking leg, keep turning that same direction. Now once I get to where I can see the target, I kick. So here's how I want you to try it out to start. I want you to lift your foot first, behind you. So look this way, but lift your foot up back here. Turn towards the foot, and then kick. So, let me show you again. Let's say my target was on this side. I lift, turn, kick. So let me see you do that a couple times. So lift the foot, turn, kick. Turn a bit slower if you can. Turn, 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 kick. Yes, that's the motion. Try it again on your other foot. Lift. Well, now since we're using the other foot, Aaron, you're gonna go the other direction. You're gonna spin the opposite direction. Yes, that's it. So whichever direction, or correction, whichever foot that you're kicking with, you're gonna turn towards that foot. This is my left foot, so I turn to the left. Okay? If it were my right foot, I would turn to the right. Okay? So whichever foot you're kicking with, turn that direction. Does that make sense? Okay. So now, every time I count, I want you to do a spinning side kick, nice and easy, just to get some repetition in. Ready? Nice and easy. 1, turn, left, kick. Now, because spinning side kicks land in the front, so this is now my left foot, my right foot should be behind me. That's the foot I'm gonna kick with now. I'm gonna rotate. 2, turn, left, kick. Yeah, now your feet are flipped. Do it again. Other foot. 3, turn, left, kick. You watch. 4. Turn, lift. Here, lift it up a bit higher. The higher you have your foot, the easier the kick is. Yes. 5. Lift it up. Turn. Good. Very good. Very good. Wonderful. All right, now we have the idea of spinning side kicks. Now let's put it back into the combination. Okay? Let's see if I can remember it. So low punch, high punch. I like to do that one backhand, then front hand, just because it feels better to me. But it doesn't matter. You can do front hand, backhand. Doesn't matter. So low, high. And then knife hand with the back hand. That's setting up our body for the outside crescent kick. Then as soon as we put that foot down, turn, spin side. That's an interesting combination. Let's try it again. Stay with me. Low punch, high punch. 1, 2. Knife hands. Crescent kick. Spin side. Don't fall. All right. Let's give it a try. Ready? 1. 2. 'Let me see you do it. 3. Oh, start over for me. Let me see you do it. Low punch, high punch. Nice. So low, high, knife hand, spin. Go for it. Low, high. What happened to your knife hand? And spin. There you go. Now, I like how, even though you switch feet, you knew which way to turn. That's very, very good. Very good. All right, cool. All right, now let's switch gears just a little bit. Let's get into our sparring combinations. Okay? Do you remember those, Aaron? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, all 3? I can't see your thumb. Oh, yes, okay. All right, so from here. Move this out of the way. All right, now let's try the first one, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So what I want you to do is, if you have a little bit of space, I want you to try to line up your movements with a step. So it's gonna be a little bit different. So every step, I want you to throw a move. Because normally we step 3 times and we throw the move to standing still. I want you to keep moving. So for example, I'm going to start over here. 1, 2, 3. Back fist, punch, and then just get forward a little so you can see me. And then we're going to step back again, crescent kick. So every move, I want you to step backwards, just for fun. Now, this is not the way that you're going to do it for testing, but just for drilling's sake, I want you to try it out this way. So again, 1, 2, 3, and then I want you to step back again, with back fist, step back again, punch, step back a 3rd time, crescent kick. Okay. Give it a try a couple times on your own. Go for it. Start way over here. It's a little different doing it this way. Doesn't flow as easy, but it gets us in the habit of doing hand-foot timing. Every move landing somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's stop doing it that way. Now let's do it more traditional style, the way it's supposed to be done. So go back to your guard position. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3. Back fist, punch, crescent kick. Good. Come back up. And repeat. Go. 1, 2, 3. Back fist, punch, crescent kick. All right, let me see you do it. Go. 1, 2. Okay, real quick tip for you, Mr. Aaron. Whenever, and I still mess up on this one, okay? Whenever you're doing anything with one arm, the other one should still be up, okay? So, boom, back fist, punch. You see how my hands, no matter what they're doing, they come back to this position, okay? Because what I'm saying is one of your hands is about here, the other one is like attached to your chest. Bring that one up. Bring this one up. So you want to think about making a window with your arms and looking through it. So bring your elbows in some. So your elbows are like this, buddy. I want you to bring them this way. Right there. Right there, like this. That's the position we need to be in the whole time. So as I come across, boom, boom, bring it back. Make sense? Nope, don't drop that hand. That's coming right here, bring it up. The goal is protect your head. If your hand's down here, you can't protect your head. Try it one more time. I'm going to watch a little closer. Hold on, Aaron. Switch feet, buddy, because I think we're getting our hands backwards. 1, 2. Okay. All right. That's much better. Now, something real close I want you to take a look at. When we're doing that outside block, we want to think about like a windshield wiper. Windshield wipers go across this way. So you think about, I'm going to turn this way so you can see my arm motion. My hand is here. The other hand would be right here, but so you can see me, I put my arm down. And I'm thinking, I just move it this way. It's just right here in the shoulder that moves. Just like that. A lot of times what happens when people do this kind of block is they'll come down and they'll do it this way, which is another kind of block, just not the one we want. Or they'll come in like I saw you do. Okay, we want to think about moving something away from our body. Think about swatting a fly. You don't grab a fly and pull it into your body, do you? You want to swat the fly away from you, but with a closed fist. Swat the fly. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah, just a small little detail that'll help you out tremendously, especially once we get to actually sparring again. If we start blocking like this, it's like we're grabbing something. You might actually grab their arm and pull it into your face. Not a good idea. I'm gonna move it away from your body. Let's try it again. All right. Windshield wiper motion. Go. 1, 2, 3. Back fist punch. Cross it. Keeping the hands up. Now get that kick up high. Much better on those blocks. Beautiful. High kick, yes. It's your best one. It's your best one. All right, let's move on to the second one. Move on to the second one. So from here, low block variation. Someone's kicking at your belly. So this hand stays up. The other one is going to come across and sweep down. So I'm sweeping it away from my body. Think about golfing. You go away from your body. Away. Okay? So let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And just like I said, keep stepping. Add the rest of it. So low punch, or correction, front kick, low punch, high punch. As you continue to walk backwards. Now, so you going this way? Just for practice purposes. 1, 2, 3. Front kick, low, high. One, 2, 3. Front kick, low, high. I got my. Let me see. So low punch, then high punch. So hit him in the belly, in the nose. Arms up, elbows in. So remember, window, you want to look through the window. If you drop the window, as I tell the kids, you let the bugs in your house. Keep it up. Keep the bugs out. All right, now, put everything back together normally. Doing chicken dance. All right, go for it. 1, 2, 3. Up high. Again. 1, 2, 3. Last time. All right, beautiful. Now, let's talk about our third sparring skill, or 3-step. This one is a little bit different. This one is I would say the most difficult of them because the moves are so different than the other 2. So it comes back to the punch attack, coming back to our head. But now instead of a outside block or a low block, we're now gonna come up the middle and push it up for a high block. So what happens is when that punch comes in, the arm comes here, pops it up. So it opens up the body, opens up here, so you can attack to this side. Or forward if they're forward. whichever direction I go. All right, let's try this one out in the same style. Keep moving. So we have 3 high blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then side kick. Knife hand. Punch. Grab. Knee strike. All right, try it again. I'm gonna start showing you this way. 1, 2, 3. Side kick, knife hand, punch, grab, knee. So we're grabbing the back of the head and knee to the abdomen. Boom. Or grab the head, knee to face. Either one. Same motion. Just here versus here. Bringing it up versus in. All right, try it again. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's take a look. One, 2, 3. All right, freeze. Freeze, Aaron. Hold on. Whichever foot that you land with that's in the front, after you do your 3rd high block, that's the foot you kick with. So do the 3 high blocks and stop and let me show you. 1, 2, 3, freeze. You're gonna use your right leg to do your side kick. And the rest. Boom, boom. Oh, other knee, it's a back knee. Number 2 knee. Yeah, the reason for that, let me show you. Let's say this here is my back guy, okay? And I've done my different strike, bow, bow. My front knee doesn't have a lot of space to get power in. But my back knee, if I grab, can bring a lot of power by coming from way back here. Because my body's kind of stretched out. Boom, I can bring it in. The front one is too close. Does that make sense? And then doing this is very awkward. Doesn't feel right. We use the back leg so we can bring it up. Okay? Cool. Give it another try. I move this out of the way. Oh, back knee, sir. Remember, it's the second knee. So this is my front one. I'm using the one back here. Bringing it up from the back. 2, 3. Side kick. Knife hand. Punch. Back knee. Yes! Wonderful. All right, stop there, buddy. All right, now let's take a look at our form just a little bit. All right. You have a good handle on it? You having any problems, issues, comments, concerns? Here, let me unmute you just a little bit.
Not really.
Not really?
Okay, this is what I'm trying. You know, these petrified, doesn't he?
Not really.
Okay. Let's give it a try. So we're gonna do it with me for a few times, and then we'll open it up. I'm gonna watch you a bit, okay? All right, Jundi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, wonderful. All right, one more time with me. This time, I want you to try to add a little bit of power to this technique. Okay? So really get into it. 1, boom. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Everything's strong. All right, so I'm going to take a second. Have a seat here. I'm going to watch you for a moment. See if I can find any small details we may be missing. Go for it. All right, freeze. Whenever you're doing, I found the first thing. Whenever you're doing hand techniques, one hand is doing it in a form, but your other one needs to be on your side. Like this. Try again. Oh, hold on. Go back to your square block for me, sir. Take this hand. It should look like you're knocking on a door. So twist it out. Yes, so knock on the door and high block. So a sideways fist and one that's going out this way. All right, keep going. All right, not bad, not bad. Now I can't really see your feet much, but that's okay. That's okay. It looks like you were doing proper stances. Probably could bend our knees more because the whole thing, and I was told by a lot of different instructors, Mr. Haynes included, whenever you're doing a stance, your body should shrink. Any stance, because our knees bend. When your knees bend, your body comes down. Like 4 to 6 inches, your body just shrinks. So I should see you, as soon as that first move happens, you come down. And you stay there until the next move. And you shrink into the next stance. And you stay there until the next move, and you shrink into the next stance. Every move, your body should be down. We don't want to be like a bobblehead and go up, down, up, down, up, down. We want to try to keep it, once it's down, you want to try to keep it there, unless there's a move that we have to come up for. Our knees should relatively stay engaged. Relatively. Okay? All right. Where'd you go? Okay. All right, now real quick, before we get into our last little bit here, I have a question. Every day you should learn something. What did you learn today?
How to do a spin side pitch.
Spin side is a very useful tool. You can do them from a lot of different ranges. You can do them up close, you can do them far away. And if you learn how to use them well, it can be very powerful and very useful to you. Very useful. I use them a lot in sparring. You gotta time it right though, and you gotta make sure you're spinning fast enough. Spin too slow, and then you're turning around backwards. And that's not good.
How big are your letters?
All right. So from here, sir, let's go ahead and let's get into our plank challenge. Today, our plank is, today's Tuesday, so 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Let me set my timer here. Are you ready, sir? Get set. Go. Try to stay nice and flat. Keep it up, you're doing good. You're at 37 seconds. Keep it up, buddy. Make sure to breathe. Hey, Aaron, if you take your head and bring it up, your hips will go down. We want to make sure, yeah. And make sure your back is nice and flat, as if I were to put a book or something on your back, it's not going to slide off. It may not be comfortable. That's okay. Look at that. You're at 1 minute already. Halfway there. Sort of. Yeah, I got about 50 seconds left. 5-0. Roughly. Oh, is the kitty cat going to do plank with us today? Looks like. What are you doing? All right, that's 1:42. Almost there, bud. All right, that's 2 minutes, 12 seconds, 12 seconds. Keep pushing. Got disappeared. And time. All right. Good job, man. You wore out? Yeah. All right, buddy. That is about all I had for you guys. But good news. These online classes won't last much longer. We are going to start phasing into opening back up here pretty soon. We got a couple more days left. It should be about next week when we open back up for in-person classes. Now, it won't be full. It'll be kind of limited how many people will allow on the floor and things of that nature. But we'll get you taken care of. And we'll still offer the online classes if you can't get here. So have a wonderful night, Mr. Aaron. I'll see you next time. Keep practicing. Bye, man.